Welcome to this quiet hour, this soft, slow, sacred moment that belongs only to you. A moment where the world grows silent, where snow drifts softly through the night air, where everything loosens, and the winter wraps itself gently around your shoulders, like a cool, glowing hush. Tonight, we journey somewhere peaceful, somewhere white and whispering, somewhere where snowflakes drift like tiny sparks of light, and every breath you take carries you deeper into rest. So settle now, sink into softness, let your shoulders fall, let your jaw release, let the weight slip from your body, quietly, slowly, deeply. Your eyes grow heavy, your thoughts grow slower, your breath becomes a gentle winter tide. In and out, in and out. There is nowhere else you need to be, nothing else you need to do. Just breathe, just soften, just let go. And as your breath deepens, as your body unravels, as the world falls away, our winter story begins. The night is hushed, the sky a deep velvet blue, the moon glowing like a silver lantern hanging low above the snowy valley. Each snowflake falls slowly, gently, twirling in the glow of moonlight, like tiny crystals whispering secrets to the night. You begin to walk, footsteps soft in the snow, each step sinking into a cool, perfect cushion of white. The air is crisp, but gentle, cold, but comforting. Winter wraps around you not with chill, but with a kind of listening silence, a quiet that feels almost sacred. The snowfall thickens just a little, soft flakes drifting across your eyelashes, resting on your coat, melting slowly with tiny, delicate kisses of cold. Nothing rushes, nothing demands. The world is slow and safe and still. Ahead of you, something glows, a warm golden shimmer, like candlelight seen through frosted glass. You walk toward it, drawn in by its gentle warmth, its promise of safety and stillness and winter comfort. And there, nestled between snow-covered pines, half hidden beneath the drifting snowfall, you see it, a small wooden cottage, its windows glowing amber, a lantern hanging beside the door, swaying slowly in the winter wind, casting circles of warm light across the snow. This is the place, the cottage you have been walking toward without even knowing it. A winter refuge, a quiet haven, a home of warmth in a world of white. As you step closer, you feel something gentle in the air, a presence, a softness, a warmth that seems to radiate from the cottage itself. This is the home of the snow whisperer, the quiet keeper of winter, the gentle caretaker of snowflakes, a being of warmth and kindness who tends to the winter nights with lantern-light hands and soft, patient love. And tonight, their cottage welcomes you. A soft glow beams from the windows. Snow gathers in delicate mounds along the roof, and the chimney releases a slow, curling ribbon of wood smoke that smells like cedar and pine and quiet comfort. You stand before the door. Snowflakes gather slowly on your clothing. Warm light spills gently onto your boots. The door opens without a sound. Warm air touches your cheeks, soft and golden, like stepping into the heart of a safe winter dream. You cross the threshold. You are home. Warm air greets you the moment you step inside, wrapping around you like the gentlest embrace, soft, slow, glowing. The door closes behind you with a quiet wooden whisper, and suddenly, the snowy world outside feels far away, distant, almost dreamlike. Inside the cottage, everything is bathed in candlelight. Golden flames flicker gently in glass lanterns on the walls, casting soft halos that dance slowly across the wooden beams. The air smells of honey and warm cedar, and the faintest hint of winter spices lingering in the heat of the room. A thick wool rug spreads across the floor, its surface soft beneath your feet, like a cloud woven from snow warmth and comfort. You breathe in deeply and feel your entire body soften. This place, this warm, glowing cottage, is made for rest, for slow breaths, for gentle hearts. A soft sound drifts from deeper inside. Not footsteps, not a voice, but something like a warm winter breeze moving through a quiet room. And there, at the far end of the cottage, you see them, the snow whisperer. Their presence is gentle, warm, shaped not by cold, but by kindness. A figure wrapped in soft winter robes, the color of moonlit snow. A faint glow around them, like starlight caught in drifting frost. Their face is peaceful, calm, ageless, eyes soft as winter dusk, holding no urgency, only welcome. They lift a hand, a quiet gesture of greeting. Nothing hurried, nothing loud, just warmth, just presence, just peace. You must be cold, their voice says, soft as falling snow, gentle as the hush before a winter dawn. Come closer, warm yourself. Their words are not commands, they are comfort, a soothing invitation that settles deep in your chest, like a slow burning ember of calm. You step deeper into the cottage, slowly, letting the warmth spread through your fingers, your shoulders, your breath. The snow whisperer guides you to a small sitting area near the hearth, a cozy corner filled with plush blankets, soft knitted pillows, and a low table set with steaming cups that glow faintly in the candlelight. A fire crackles softly in the stove, not loud, not harsh, but a gentle murmur, like an old friend telling a quiet story. The snow whisperer motions for you to sit, and when you do, you feel the cushions embrace you with warmth so deep it melts the last traces of cold from your bones. They pour you a cup of tea, a winter blend steaming with notes of vanilla and white peppermint, and a touch of glowing herbs that smell like the memory of a peaceful snowfall. When they hand it to you, their fingers are warm, warmer than you expected, warm like candlelight itself. Drink, they whisper softly. It will help your heart settle. It will help your body rest. You lift the cup, inhale its soft fragrance, and take a slow sip. Warmth unfurls inside you like a blossom opening in the silent winter air. Your shoulders release. Your breath deepens. Your entire being softens into the embrace of the snow whisperer's cottage. They watch you quietly, not intruding, not pressing, simply present. A comforting glow in the candlelit room. You're safe here, they murmur. Tonight, you rest. And as the tea warms you from the inside out, as the candles flicker softly, as the winter wind sings its gentle song outside, you feel your entire self begin to drift into deeper calm. The snow whisperer smiles, a small, warm gesture filled with kindness and something like silent understanding. "Let me show you something," they say softly. "Something only winter can teach." They rise slowly, with the grace of drifting snow, and motion for you to follow. You stand wrapped in candlelight and warmth, and step after them into the deeper rooms of the cottage. And thus, your journey into winter magic continues. You follow the snow whisperer into a narrow hallway, lit only by candles, their flames steady, soft, glowing like tiny winter suns. The light falls gently across the wooden walls, revealing small charms hanging from the beams. Little silver snowflakes, tiny bells, woven stars made of pale winter branches. Each charm moves ever so slightly in the warm draft of the cottage, clinking softly, a delicate winter melody barely louder than a sigh. You walk slowly, your steps sinking into a long wool runner that muffles every sound. Even your breathing feels quieter here, gentler, as though the hallway itself asks for whisper-soft footsteps. The snow whisperer walks ahead of you with the same serenity as falling snow. Their presence glows faintly, a soft, moonlit silver surrounding them like a halo of winter calm. "You feel it, don't you?" they whisper without turning. "The hush of winter magic." You do. You absolutely do. It fills the air, a quiet, invisible warmth that settles deep in your chest with each breath you take. The snow whisperer lifts a small charm hanging from a rafter. It's shaped like a snowflake, carved from polished ice. But somehow it doesn't melt in the warmth of the cottage. "This," they say softly, "was the first snowflake of the year, a gift from the winter wind." They let it fall gently back into place. It sways once, twice, and then becomes perfectly still. The hallway opens into another candlelit space, a room filled with shelves lined with bottles of glowing frost. Some shimmer blue, others white, some pulse softly like sleeping stars. The snow whisperer brushes their fingers reverently along the glass. "These are winter memories," they murmur. "Moments the world forgot, tiny frozen stories kept safe until they are needed again." You watch them lift one bottle carefully. Inside it, a swirl of shimmering frost spins slowly, like a miniature snowstorm contained within glass. "This one," they whisper, "is the memory of a quiet winter morning, long, long ago, when the world felt as soft as a dream." They set it down gently, and the tiny snowstorm calms itself as though it knows it has been honored. You move deeper into the room, drawn by a soft blue glow coming from the corner. There, on a small pedestal covered in velvet, rests a lantern. Its flame dances inside like a sleeping moonbeam, soft, weak, but impossibly beautiful. "That," the snow whisperer says quietly, "is the lantern of lost wishes." You look closer. Inside the Gyu lantern, you see faint shapes drifting, tiny glowing fragments, like pieces of hope that once belonged to someone. The snow whisperer watches your face with gentle understanding. Winter keeps what hearts forget, they say softly. And tonight, it keeps you too. A warmth spreads in your chest. Not the warmth of fire, but the warmth of feeling seen and safe and held in a way you didn't know you needed. The snow whisperer places a hand lightly on the lantern, and the glow inside brightens. Just a little, as though acknowledging your presence. Come, they murmur, their voice soft as drifting snow. There is more I want to show you. They gesture to a wooden door at the back of the room. A door carved with swirling patterns that resemble snowdrifts and moonlit frost. You step toward it slowly, your breath deepening, your body sinking further into winter calm. Every step feels lighter, warmer, safer. The snow whisperer reaches for the door, opens it silently, and the soft glow spills out like a warm winter dream. Welcome, they whisper, to the room where winter dreams are born. And you step inside. The moment you step through the doorway, the air changes. It becomes softer, warmer, filled with a quiet glow that feels almost alive. The room is wide, round, and filled with a gentle silver haze that drifts like slow-moving starlight. Tiny particles shimmer in the air. Not dust, not snow, something softer, something dreamlike. Your breath catches quietly as you look around. All along the curved walls float delicate orbs of light, hundreds of them, glowing softly in shades of winter blue and pale golden white. Each orb pulses softly, the way a sleeping child breathes, calm, steady, peaceful. The snow whisperer steps beside you, their presence gentle, their voice a soft ribbon woven through the warm air. These, they whisper, are winter dreams, born from quiet hearts, born from moments of stillness, born from the soft places inside every soul. You watch as one orb drifts upward, slow and weightless, its glow deepening as it rises. Inside it, you see a shape, a tiny scene, like a memory wrapped in light. A child building a snow lantern, a mother wrapping a scarf around small shoulders, a warm cottage glowing in the dusk of a snowy evening. You breathe in, and warmth spreads through your chest. The snow whisperer touches your arm lightly, carefully, their touch warm, like candle-heated wool. Winter dreams, they say, are born from tenderness, from longing, from love that needed a place to rest when the world became too loud. Another orb drifts by, glowing a soft lavender blue. Inside it, you see swirling snowfields, a frozen lake under moonlight, and the flicker of lanterns in the distance. The snow whisperer's voice lowers, a soft winter hush. No dream here is lost, they murmur. Nothing gentle ever disappears. It simply waits in warmth, in softness, until the heart is ready to hold it again. You close your eyes for a moment and feel your breath deepen. It feels like something inside you loosens, a knot you didn't know you carried quietly, unwinding into light. When you open your eyes again, the room feels even more magical, more comforting, more peaceful. Slowly, the snow whisperer lifts their hand. A small orb drifts toward you, glowing softly, pulsing gently, like it recognizes you. This one, the snow whisperer whispers, was waiting for you. The orb hovers just inches from your chest, its light reflecting warmly in your eyes. Inside it, you see a scene forming, not fully, not clearly, but enough to feel. A gentle memory, a peaceful moment, a quiet dream woven just for you. Touch it, the snow whisperer breathes. It will not disappear. It will not harm. It will only show you what your heart found too heavy, and wrapped gently in winter light. You reach out, slowly, carefully, your fingers trembling not from cold, but from something softer. Anticipation, openness, trust. When your fingertips meet the orb, its light blooms. A warm, unfolding glow spreads across your hand, your wrist, your breath, your chest. You inhale a long, slow, steady breath and feel warmth rush through you like a gentle wave moving through fresh snow. The orb opens, not with sound, but with a feeling, soft, embracing, like memory made of moonlight. Inside the light, you see yourself walking through a quiet winter field, snow falling softly, a lantern in your hand, the world hushed and safe and endless. The snow whisperer's voice wraps around you like a winter shawl. This, they whisper, is a dream you once needed, a dream you never received. Tonight, you may finally rest inside it. The orb brightens, and you feel yourself drifting deeper and deeper into warmth. Your breath slows, your shoulders melt, your heart softens into the quiet glow of winter light. The snow whisperer watches you, not with intensity, but with kindness, with the patient warmth of someone who knows you are finding your way toward deep, deep rest. Come, they whisper softly. There is a place to sit, a place to dream, a place to warm your spirit. They extend their hand and you follow, calm, safe, wrapped gently in winter's glow. Your journey deeper into the cottage continues, deeper into warmth, deeper into stillness, deeper into the heart of winter dreams. The snow whisperer guides you to the back of the dream room, where a small wooden archway opens into a space even softer, even warmer, even quieter than the rooms before. The moment you cross the threshold, you feel it, a deep, serene warmth, not heat, not fire, but something gentler, something like being wrapped in a blanket of pure winter calm. A hearth stands against the far wall, its flames low and steady. A quiet bed of glowing embers that flicker like tiny red stars, nestled in a cradle of wood. The light from the hearth spreads across the room in soft waves, golden, amber, peaceful, touching every corner with a warm, sleepy glow. Thick blankets are piled on a long cedar bench, lined with cushions so plush and soft, they look like winter clouds waiting for a tired traveler to rest upon them. The snow whisperer gestures gently for you to sit. You lower yourself into the cushions, and they yield beneath you with a warm, slow sigh, like the cottage itself is exhaling in relief that you have arrived in this safe, glowing space. Softness wraps around you immediately. Your muscles loosen, your breath deepens, your heartbeat slows to a calm, winter rhythm. The snow whisperer sits beside the hearth, not close, not imposing, just present, a comforting shape in the flickering firelight. They hold a small wooden box in their hands. It looks ancient, carved with swirling patterns that resemble drifting snow on a moonlit field. With slow, gentle movements, they open it. Inside, you see bundles of herbs, each tied with silver thread, each glowing faintly, like soft winter stars resting in the darkness. The Snow Whisperer selects one, a small bundle wrapped in white twine. It glows the faintest shade of blue, like moonlight trapped in a strand of ice. This, they whisper, is frost mint, a winter herb for rest, for calm, for release. They place it carefully into a tiny porcelain bowl and set it near the hearth. As the heat touches it, the herb begins to warm. A soft, sweet fragrance rises, delicate and cool, like the scent of fresh snow mixed with the memory of mint and the faintest whisper of winter blossoms. The aroma spreads slowly through the room, filling the air with a feeling of softness, of quiet, of deep, gentle surrender. You close your eyes. The scent wraps around you like a cool, calming veil. Each breath you take sinks deeper into your body and loosens something inside you even further. The Snow Whisperer's voice reaches you through the fragrance, low, warm, a soft hum in the winter glow. Snow teaches us to slow down, they murmur, to soften, to still, to let quiet things rise and louder things fall. You listen, not with your ears, but with something deeper, a calm, resting place inside you that hasn't been touched in a very long time. The Snow Whisperer continues, their words drifting like snowflakes, designed not just to be heard, but to be felt. When the world becomes too heavy, they say, winter opens its arms. It invites you to rest, to breathe, to remember what is gentle and quiet and true. You feel your entire being melting into the cushions. Your legs grow warm and heavy. Your arms loosen. Your chest lifts and falls in slow, soft waves. The Snow Whisperer lifts another bundle from the wooden box. This one glows pale gold, like sunlight caught in a winter morning. This is Snow Bloom, they say softly, a flower that grows beneath layers of frost. It is a reminder that warmth lives inside even the coldest seasons. They warm it gently over the fire. The fragrance blooms, sweet, light, comforting, like vanilla milk mixed with warm wool and distant glowing memories. It fills your lungs, your chest, your entire body, with a warmth so deep you feel it settling into your bones. Your breath slows further. Your eyes grow heavy. Your mind drifts like a snowflake caught on a soft, slow breeze. The Snow Whisperer watches you, quietly, kindly, their eyes warm with understanding. You're doing beautifully, they whisper. Rest as deeply as you need. Tonight, this cottage holds you. And in the glow of the hearth, with winter fragrance in the air, and the soft presence of the Snow Whisperer beside you, you feel yourself sinking into deeper calm, deeper into warmth, deeper into peace, deeper into the quiet heart of winter's embrace. The Snow Whisperer rises slowly from their place beside the hearth. their movements as gentle as drifting snowfall, as though even the air makes space for their quiet grace. You remain in the cushions, warm, heavy, softened all the way through. Your breath flows in slow waves. Your body feels distant. Your thoughts drift like pale feathers falling through winter light. The snow whisperer walks to a small cabinet built into the wall, its door carved with swirling lines that resemble winter winds. They open it carefully, and the scent of soft wool and lavender frost drifts into the room. Inside the cabinet are blankets, folded neatly in stacks, each one glowing faintly, as though woven from warm candlelight and moonlit snow. The snow whisperer selects one, a thick, plush blanket, the color of warm cream with faint silver threads woven through its surface. They bring it to you, holding it as though it is something sacred, something meant only for gentle nights and tired hearts. Here, they whisper softly, their voice warm as hearthlight. Let this help you rest. They unfold the blanket with slow, careful movements, never rushing, never disturbing the quiet that wraps around the cottage. Then, with deep tenderness, they place it over you. The weight is perfect, warm, steady, comforting, like a soft snowfall settling across your body, coating you in gentle stillness. You feel warmth sink into your chest, your arms, your legs, your fingertips. Everything softens beneath the blanket's embrace. A small sound escapes your lips. Not a word, not a sigh, but something peaceful and involuntary. The sound a heart makes when it finally feels safe. The snow whisperer smiles, a soft, glowing smile full of kindness and understanding. You're doing beautifully, they murmur again. You're allowing yourself to be held. They sit on a low, wooden stool near your feet. Not too close, but close enough to offer warmth and presence and quiet companionship. The fire flickers softly behind them, casting a halo of amber light around their figure. You know, they begin softly. Winter is not cold because it is empty. It is cold because it holds so much. Their voice is soft, but full of gentle truth. So many forgotten wishes, resting beneath the snow. So many quiet dreams, sleeping under frozen lakes. So many hearts waiting to feel warm again. The snow whisperer lowers their gaze, not in sadness, but in deep, quiet reverence. And so winter covers everything in silence, in softness, in stillness, so that the world may finally rest. They look at you again, their eyes glowing with candlelit warmth. That is what I want for you tonight. A pause, a breath, a softness, rest. You feel your body melt deeper into the cushions, your muscles loosening, your breath slowing, warmth settling into your bones like golden frost. The snow whisperer reaches toward the fire and adjusts a log, the smallest movement, and the flames rise just a little higher, spreading new waves of slow, comforting warmth through the room. Sparks drift upward inside the stove, tiny glowing embers that spin like small fireflies caught in the memory of summer. You watch them, your eyelids heavy, your thoughts soft, your heartbeat slow and steady. The snow whisperer's voice returns like a quiet lullaby, You may sleep here soon, right here by the hearth, in warmth, in softness, in peace. Another breath, another wave of warmth, another soft, drifting toward deeper calm. But before you rest, they whisper tenderly, I want to show you one more room, a very special one, a place that belongs to winter hearts and gentle souls. They stand slowly, a warm silhouette in the fire's glow, and extend a hand in invitation. You may follow. Whenever you're ready, you breathe deeply, feel the blanket's weight settle even deeper, and rise slowly, wrapped in warmth, in safety, in winter comfort. The snow whisperer waits patiently, their eyes soft and full of welcome. And as you take your first slow step, the cottage seems to exhale, a long, gentle release, as though it knows you are ready to journey deeper into winter's heart. You follow the snow whisperer through another narrow hallway, each step slow, soft, guided by warm lanterns that glow like tiny winter moons hanging from the ceiling. The blanket around your shoulders still holds its warmth, steady, comforting, a gentle reminder that you are held and safe. The snow whisperer moves ahead, unhurried, their presence calm as drifting frost. Every movement they make seems to soften the air, to deepen the quiet, to prepare your heart for deeper rest. At the end of the hallway stands a door, painted a soft winter blue, its surface adorned with swirling white patterns that resemble falling snow captured in midair. The snow whisperer pauses, resting a warm hand on the door. They turn toward you with a small, gentle smile. This room, they whisper, is special. It holds the quiet moments of winter hearts, the ones too soft for the world outside. You feel something shift inside you, a tiny warmth blooming deep in your chest, a softness, a readiness. The snow whisperer pushes the door open slowly, quietly, and warm silver light spills into the hallway like liquid moonlight. You step inside. The room glows, not with fire, not with lanterns, but with snow light, soft, shimmering, gentle. Snowflakes drift from the ceiling, slow, glowing flakes that never melt, never fall too fast, just drift in weightless spirals through the quiet air. They glow as though lit from within. Tiny floating stars woven from winter dreams. Below them are cushions, soft piles of white and silver, shaped like clouds and draped with blankets the color of moon-kissed frost. Everything here is quiet, not empty, not silent, but filled with a peaceful hush, a quiet that feels alive, like the breath of winter itself. The snow whisperer walks to the center of the room and spreads their hands wide with slow, gentle movement. This, they whisper, is the room of gentle snowlight. Their voice is warm, steady, carrying a tenderness that melts into you like soft firelight. Here, winter holds all the quiet moments that hearts are afraid to lose. They kneel beside a low cushion and gesture for you to come closer. You move toward them, soft step after soft step, the snow light drifting around you like drifting feathers of warm, glowing frost. When you sit down, the cushion embraces you with gentle warmth, a warmth that spreads slowly up your spine, into your chest, into your shoulders, releasing tension you didn't realize you still carried. The snow whisperer sits across from you and places their hands over a small bowl made of smooth white stone. Inside the bowl is a pool of shimmering ice. Not cold, not frozen. Something in between, a glowing liquid frost. This, they say softly, is snowlight. The softness of winter. The gentleness that snow carries when it falls. They dip their fingers into the bowl, and the room brightens just a little. A warm silver glow rippling outward like calm waves. Snowlight reminds us, they whisper slowly, that even the coldest nights carry warmth. They reach out, their hand glowing faintly, and touch your forehead with the lightest brush of warm winter magic. The moment they touch you, you inhale sharply, not in surprise, but in soft relief. Warmth spreads from your forehead down to your chest, your belly, your legs, your fingertips, everything sinking deeper into soft winter calm. Your breath grows heavy. Your eyelids grow warm and slow. Your heart drifts into a rhythm that feels ancient, peaceful, safe. The snow whisperer's voice becomes even softer. A hush of winter wind, a lullaby woven from frost and candlelight. You are safe here, they murmur. Every worry can fall away like snow slipping from a quiet rooftop. Snowlight gathers around you, drifting closer, brighter, warmer, as though it recognizes your tired heart and moves to comfort it. Let the winter carry your heaviness, the snow whisperer whispers. Let the quiet hold your thoughts. Let your breath slow and soften and settle. And as they speak, the glowing snowflakes above you drift lower, floating down like gentle blessings of silver light. One lands on your hand, a soft glow, warm, comforting, a kiss of winter magic. Your mind drifts, your breath deepens, your body sinks into gentle softness like a snowdrift holding you tenderly. The snow whisperer watches you with warm, endless kindness. Rest deeper, they whisper. We have many rooms to visit still, but there is no rush. No rush at all. Tonight is slow. Tonight is soft. Tonight is safe. Tonight, winter holds you. The snow whisperer rises from their place in the snow-lit room. Their movements slow, fluid, gentle as frost drifting across a window pane. You follow. Your body heavy with warmth and calm. Your breath slow as a winter tide. Every step feels softer, lighter, as though the snowlight has settled into your bones. The snow whisperer leads you to another door, this one carved with small glowing symbols that pulse like tiny stars under your fingertips as you approach. This room, the snow whisperer whispers, is where winter keeps the quiet hearts. You don't know exactly what that means, but something inside you responds anyway. A soft recognition, a gentle ache, a longing you didn't know was waiting. The snow whisperer opens the door with slow, reverent grace. A warm hush washes over you. A silence so nurturing, you feel it settle onto your shoulders like a soft wool shawl. The room beyond is dimly lit by hundreds of tiny candles placed on shelves, in corners, on tables, in alcoves carved into the walls. Each candle glows with a soft winter flame, a flame that doesn't flicker or dance, but burns steady, calm, and quiet. You step deeper inside. Every candle radiates warmth, not heat, but the kind of warmth that sinks directly into the heart. The snow whisperer speaks in a soft hush, barely above a breath. These are heart candles, they murmur. Each one belongs to someone who carried a gentle sorrow, a quiet hope, a dream too soft for the world. You gaze around the room, hundreds of warm, glowing lights pulsing softly like quiet heartbeats in the stillness. The snow whisperer's eyes shine with tender understanding. When winter finds a heart that has been holding too much, they whisper, it brings the weight here and keeps it warm until the heart is ready to hold only softness again. You swallow slowly, your throat warm, your chest full, your breath deepening as though the candles themselves are breathing with you. The snow whisperer guides you to a small wooden table near the back of the room. On it sits a single unlit candle, a short one, round and simple, poured from creamy wax with flecks of silver inside. This one, they say softly, is for you. You stare at it, your heart catching in a slow, tender way. The snow whisperer kneels beside it, places a warm hand around the candle's base, and whispers, only light this when you feel ready to let winter hold a little of your heaviness. You feel your eyes grow warm, that soft, quiet warmth that gathers when something deep inside you finally feels understood. You touch the candle. Its wax is warm, as though someone has been holding it for a long, gentle while. The snow whisperer looks at you, not searching, not questioning, just offering presence, warm, steady, calm. When you are ready, they whisper, the flame will rise on its own. You hold the candle in your lap, your hands cupped around it, your breath deepening, the room quieting into a slow winter heartbeat. One breath, time 1 2, then another, and another, and then, softly, silently, it happens. A small spark glows from the wick, a tiny ember of light, like the faint heartbeat of a resting star. The flame rises, slow, steady, golden, full of quiet warmth. The snow whisperer watches with gentle pride. Good, they whisper softly. Let the warmth take what you no longer need. You close your eyes and feel something inside unraveling, releasing, softening. The warmth of the candle spreads through your hands, into your chest, into your breath. Melting tension, loosening worry, quieting every corner of your heart. The snow whisperer's voice wraps around you like a woolen blanket. Rest here, they murmur. Let the candles breathe with you, warm you, guide you deeper. And as you breathe, slowly, softly, deeply, the room of heart candles glows brighter, warmer, calmer, a sanctuary woven from light and gentle winter. You sink deeper into calm, into warmth, into stillness, into the quiet safety of winter's embrace. You rise slowly, still holding your warm candle, its soft glow drifting up your arms like a gentle winter lullaby. The snow whisperer watches you with that same steady, warm kindness, the kind that asks nothing, demands nothing, only offers calm. Come, they whisper softly, their voice smooth as falling snow. There's one more place before we go deeper into the night's rest. You stand, your blanket wrapped around you, your steps slow, unhurried, as though the entire cottage is cradling your movements in its warm winter glow. The snow whisperer leads you through a narrow passage lined with pale wooden beams. The air grows cooler, not cold, but crisp in a gentle way, like stepping closer to a quiet winter window. Soft silver light begins to spill across the floor, a glow so delicate it looks like moonlight woven with frost. You turn the final corner and stop. Before you lies a winter garden, hidden inside the cottage, protected, sacred, silent. A glass ceiling arches overhead, covered in a thin layer of glowing frost. Beyond it, you see the night sky, deep blue, quiet, glittering with stars that seem close enough to touch. Soft snow falls from above, not from clouds, but from the frost itself, drifting down in slow silver spirals that never reach the ground. Below them, candles glow in the snow, hundreds of them, spread across the garden like tiny constellations resting on soft white earth. The snow whisperer steps forward and turns to you with a warm, gentle smile. This, they whisper, is the garden of light, a place where winter keeps the softness of the world. You walk slowly into the garden, your boots sinking into snow that feels warm, soft, like wool, like down, like something lovingly made for tired feet. A path of lanterns glows before you, their flames steady and welcoming. Each lantern holds a small carving inside. Tiny winter scenes made of frost and light, a frozen lake under moonlight, a family gathering by a fireplace, a single candle glowing in a window on a snowy night. You feel something in your chest grow warm, a quiet ache melting gently into comfort. The snow whisperer kneels beside a cluster of candles and touches the snow. The snow glows brighter, a soft pulse like a gentle heartbeat. These lights, they whisper, belong to every moment of kindness the winter has witnessed. They gesture to the glowing ground, every warm hand held, every quiet evening shared, every smile exchanged in the cold, every peaceful breath taken beneath the snow. You kneel beside them, your candle warm in your hands, and the snow beneath you glows softly as though responding to the warmth in your chest. A slow breath leaves you. Your shoulders drop further. Your entire body feels heavy, but in the most comforting way, like softness settling into softness. The snow whisperer looks at you, eyes shimmering like winter dusk. There is more warmth in you than you realize, they murmur, and winter recognizes it. You close your eyes. For a moment, all you hear is the sound of soft snow falling around you. A faint whisper, a gentle hush, a winter lullaby playing for your tired heart. When you open your eyes again, the snow whisperer places a small lantern in your hands. Delicate, beautiful, its frame shaped from moonlit silver. This, they whisper softly, will guide you through the deeper rooms of the cottage. The flame inside flickers once, twice, and settles into a warm, steady glow. You stand together in the quiet garden, two warm lights in a world of peaceful winter. The snow whisperer turns toward a small arched door at the back of the garden. nearly hidden behind frost-covered vines. Come, they murmur. There is a room where winter keeps the softest dreams, and you follow, wrapped in warmth, in calm, in the quiet glow of winter's gentle heart. You follow the snow whisperer beneath an arch of frost-covered vines, your warm lantern casting a gentle golden halo across the snow-lit garden. The small door before you is carved from pale wood, weathered, smooth, etched with swirling winter patterns that resemble moonlit frost drifting across frozen lakes. The snow whisperer pauses, their hand resting lightly on the door, their voice low and warm as a candle's breath. Beyond this door, they whisper, rest the softest dreams winter has ever kept. Your heart softens, your breath deepens. A quiet shiver of anticipation moves through you, not from cold, but from gentle wonder. The snow whisperer opens the door slowly, reverently, as though unveiling something sacred. Warm silver light spills out, soft, glowing, carrying the scent of wool blankets, vanilla frost, and distant pine. You step inside. The room is circular, wide, and filled with floating strands of pale winter light, thin, glowing threads drifting lazily through the air, like weightless ribbons woven from moonbeams. They sway slowly, gently, responding to the rhythm of your breath. Below him, huge cushions lie scattered across the floor, soft white, snow blue, gentle silver, each one plush as freshly fallen snow. The snow whisperer walks to the center of the room, where a low round table sits, covered with a thick cloth woven from shimmering frost thread. Atop the table rests a large glass bowl, filled with glowing, swirling mist. It drifts upward in soft curls, like the breath of a quiet dream. This mist, the snow whisperer murmurs, is where dreams settle when they have nowhere else to rest. They dip their hand into the swirling glow, and the light responds as though recognizing their touch. A soft pulse spreads outward, sending tiny snowflakes spiraling through the room. Warm snowflakes, glowing, peaceful, floating gently onto cushions, onto blankets, onto your hair, your hands, your shoulders. They melt instantly, not into water, but into warmth. A warmth that sinks deep into your skin, your muscles, your breath. You inhale, the warmth settles into your chest like a soft winter ember. The snow whisperer turns to you, their eyes glowing like dusk on snow. You carry a tiredness that deserves softness, they whisper. Let winter hold it for you. You lower yourself onto one of the massive cushions, and it cradles you instantly, shaping itself around your body like a warm nest made just for you. The snow whisperer kneels beside the bowl of glowing mist and begins to weave. Slow, delicate motions of their hands through the drifting light. Each movement creates a thread of luminous frost that curls through the air, swaying, softening, becoming part of the gentle tapestry forming above you. This is dream weaving, they say softly, where winter gathers the quietest hopes and spins them into gentle rest. A thread of light floats down toward you, drifting like a slow falling feather, landing softly on your chest. You exhale. Your body loosens. Your mind drops into deeper stillness. The snow whisperer, watches you with warm understanding. You are safe, they murmur. You are warm. You are cared for. Let your breath soften. Let your heart rest. They lift another thread of light and let it drift down. Warm, soft, a gentle weight settling across your shoulders. Your eyes grow heavy. Your thoughts slow. The room grows quieter. A deep, velvety quiet that feels like sinking into a cloud of warmth. The snow whisperer's voice moves through the stillness like a winter lullaby. Every soft dream ever whispered to the night, every tender memory winter has cradled, every quiet hope carried under snowy skies is here, woven into this room. They place a hand gently on your blanket-covered knee, warm, grounding, a silent promise of safety and presence. You may let go now, they whisper. Let winter hold your worries. Let the snow carry your thoughts. Let the soft dreams wrap around you. You breathe out slowly, deeply, a long, warm sigh that feels like release. The snow whisperer continues weaving, and soon the entire ceiling glows with floating ribbons of soft winter light, swaying gently above your resting body. You feel yourself drifting, not asleep yet, but close, very close, held between worlds, wrapped in warm winter light, floating in a cradle made of softness and quiet. The snow whisperer whispers, a final lullaby to this moment. Rest deeper, sink softer. You are safe in the winter's dream. You rest in the room of softest dreams for a long, quiet moment. Your breath slow, your body warm, your thoughts floating like tiny snowflakes, drifting through winter air. The snow whisperer remains beside you, present, calm, a soft silhouette woven into the warm glow of drifting dreamlight. After a while, they rise slowly, their movements gentle, as though careful not to disturb the stillness resting in the room. They look toward a small archway hidden behind layers of shimmering threads. A cool, pale glow spills softly from the passage, not bright, not cold, just soft, like silver breath on a quiet night. The snow whisperer gestures with a slow, sweeping motion. There is one more place before winter guides you into your deepest rest. You rise, still wrapped in the blanket, still holding the warm lantern they gave you earlier. Its glow steadies your breath. Your steps are slow, soft, anchored in peace. You follow them into the passage. The air grows cooler, but only slightly, like stepping into the hush just before snowfall. A faint sound drifts toward you, soft, delicate, a whisper-like rustle that feels almost like a lullaby woven from snow. When you emerge from the narrow passage, you step into a chamber. A snowfall fills the room, but not like snowfall outdoors. Not cold, not damp. This snow is slow, weightless, glowing, each flake drifting in long, gentle spirals that fill the air with shimmering quiet. The snow whisperer speaks in a hush so soft you feel it more than hear it. This is the whisper chamber. They extend a hand toward the drifting snow. Every flake you see is carrying a whisper, something the winter wind heard long ago, something gentle, something soft. You step deeper inside. Snow gathers around you, on your shoulders, your blanket, your lantern, your hair, glowing softly like warm frost. Each flake melts instantly, releasing a tiny warmth that feels like a soft breath against your skin. You close your eyes and listen. The snow whispers, not in words, not in sentences, but in feelings. Tiny impressions of comfort, of peace, of long ago warmth drifting gently back into your heart. The snow whisperer steps closer, their presence radiating soft winter calm. Long ago, they murmur, the world trusted winter with its secrets. People whispered into the cold, so their heaviness could drift away like breath on a snowy night. A flake lands on the back of your hand, warm, gentle, a tiny spark of peace. Winter remembers, they whisper. It always remembers. The snow deepens, falling slower, glowing brighter, filling the chamber with a hush so complete, it feels like the whole world has paused just to let you breathe. A soft path appears at your feet, shimmering under the snow. The snow whisperer touches your shoulder with warm fingertips. A grounding touch, steady and kind. Walk with me, they murmur. The snow wishes to show you how gently the world can hold you. You begin to walk, slowly, softly, each step sending up small swirls of glowing snow that curl gently around your ankles. The snow whispers louder, not in sound, but in sensation. A warm flutter in your chest, a loosening behind your ribs, a softening in the deepest part of your breath. The snow whisperer guides you to the center of the chamber, where a wide circle of light glows beneath the falling snow like a quiet moon resting on the ground. They kneel in the light and look up at you, their expression soft, warm, filled with gentle knowing. Here, they whisper, you may release anything that still feels heavy. You kneel across from them. The snow falls slower, warmer, glowing like candlelit frost. The snow whisperer takes your lantern and places it gently between you both. The light grows brighter, a warm, steady flame surrounded by falling snow. This light will hold whatever you let go. You breathe in, slow, soft, deep, and the warmth rises. Then, with the snow whisperer watching over you with infinite gentleness, you breathe out a long, so slow, quiet release. The lantern brightens, the snow glows, and you feel lighter. Not empty, but soft, warm, held. The snow whisperer nods slowly. Good, they whisper. Very good. Snow falls around you like a blessing, a warm, glowing snowfall that fills your breath with peace, fills your chest with calm, fills your mind with soft, drifting quiet. You are safe, the snow whisperer murmurs. You are warm, and winter is not finished caring for you yet. The snowfall deepens, a slow, glowing veil swirling gently through the room. You sink deeper into stillness, into softness, into the warm hush of winter dreams. You remain in the whisper chamber as the warm snowfall drifts around you. Slow, glowing flakes falling like tiny blessings from a kind and quiet sky. Your lantern glows steadily between your hands, its golden flame softening the air and deepening your breath. The snow whisperer rises with the gentlest movements, as if the falling snow is guiding their motions, as if the quiet itself is shaping their steps. They extend a warm hand toward you. No urgency, no pressure, just an invitation. a soft pathway offered with kindness. Come, they whisper. There's a final room I wish to show you, a place where winter keeps its deepest peace. You stand, slowly, softly, your body wrapped in warmth and heaviness, your mind floating like the slow snowfall curling through the chamber. The snow whisperer guides you to another archway, this one small, candlelit, lined with frost-carved symbols that shimmer as you pass. The snow behind you whispers gently, as though thanking you for visiting. Beyond the archway, you enter a long hallway, but not a cold one. This hallway is warm, lit by hundreds of tiny candles resting on the floor in small glass holders. They form a path, a curved, glowing ribbon of light, leading deeper into the cottage's heart. You walk slowly, carefully, each step soft, your blanket brushing the floor. Your lantern's glow mingling with the candlelight to create a warm halo around your body. The air grows thicker with comfort, a gentle density, like warm wool or soft fog, wrapping itself around your shoulders. The snow whisperer's voice floats through the quiet. This path is walked only by those who have given themselves permission to rest. You breathe slowly, in and out. A release follows, a softening. Your shoulders drop, your arms relax, your chest expands with deeper warmth. You continue forward. The candles flicker softly, each flame steady as if guarding your steps, offering gentle protection with every warm glow. Above you, the ceiling is wooden and smooth, lined with pale carvings that look like drifty snow. They guide you, a soft map etched by winter itself. The snow whisperer lifts a hand and whispers something too soft to hear. A few candles brighten, their flames rising just enough to warm your path. You've come far, they say softly. Winter is grateful. You swallow gently, not from emotion, but from a warm easing in your chest, a feeling of being seen and cared for, in a way that is quiet, safe, and deeply comforting. As you near the end of the hallway, the candles grow taller, their flames larger, warmer, golden white, with soft blue tips, like winter fire. The snow whisperer rests a hand on the final door. The door is simple, smooth wood, softly glowing with moonlit frost. Nothing ornate, nothing grand, just warm, just safe. This room, they whisper, is where winter brings all who need its deepest rest. You feel your breath deepen, your knees soften, your eyelids grow heavy. The snow whisperer watches you closely, not with intensity, but with warmth, with the soft gaze of someone who truly understands how tired you are. You do not need to be strong here, they murmur. You do not need to carry anything. Just breathe and follow me. They open the door. A warm, glowing light pours out, soft as candle flame, deep as moonlit snow, gentle as a lullaby. The air that drifts toward you is warm, fragrant, softly scented with vanilla frost, pine wood, and the faint sweetness of winter tea. You step forward, your lantern glowing in harmony with the room, your breath deep and slow, your entire body drifting into deeper calm. The snow whisperer enters after you, closing the door with a quiet, loving hush. You've reached the chamber, they whisper. where winter gives its quietest peace, and the room begins to reveal itself around you. The room welcomes you the moment you step inside, not with sound, not with movement, but with a warmth so full and gentle, it feels like sinking into the quietest part of your own breath. The air is soft, thick, almost velvety, as if every inch of the room has been woven from candle glow and winter calm. You pause, your breath deepening, your body loosening, your heart slowing to the rhythm of stillness. The snow whisperer steps beside you, their presence steady, warm, a quiet anchor in the gentle light. This place, they whisper, is where winter gathers its oldest serenity. You look around as your eyes adjust. The chamber is large, circular, lined with tall wooden pillars, carved with swirling frost patterns that glow faintly like moonlight caught in polished snow. Between the pillars hang long, flowing curtains, thin sheets of soft white fabric that move gently despite there being no wind. They sway slowly, rhythmically, as if breathing. Beyond them, you see the room's heart, a wide platform covered in thick blankets and cushions lies beneath a canopy of hanging crystals shaped like dangling icicles. But these crystals do not shimmer with cold. They glow with warm light. Soft amber, pale gold, gentle rose. A constellation woven from winter comfort. The light casts slow-moving reflections across the walls, painting rippling patterns like the shadows of snow falling beneath lanterns on a quiet night. The snow whisperer walks toward the platform with steps so soft they barely disturb the world. This is the winter resting bed, they murmur, a place where every weary heart can release its weight into warmth. Your chest softens, your eyelids flutter, a slow sigh escapes your lips, unplanned, unforced, the body's way of saying, yes, I am ready. The snow whisperer turns to you, their expression glowing with gentle reassurance. Lie down, they whisper. Let the chamber cradle you. You approach the resting bed at your own pace, each step slower, heavier, warmer, your blanket dragging lightly across the floor. When you sink into the cushions, your entire body melts, as though the bed has been waiting just for you. The softness is incredible, thick, embracing, holding every curve, every breath, every bit of tiredness with unconditional gentleness. Your head settles into a pillow so plush, it feels like resting on a warm cloud shaped from moonlit snow. A long breath leaves you, slow, long, quiet, deep. The snow whisperer stands beside the bed and lifts a blanket woven from the pale winter wool. Silver threads shimmer through the fabric as though moonlight was stitched into every fiber. They lower it over you, slowly, carefully, with reverence. The weight settles across you like warm snowfall. Not heavy, just enough to tell your heart that it may finally let go. Good. The snow whisperer whispers softly. Let the warmth hold you. Your breath deepens again, a natural response, a soft surrender. The snow whisperer kneels beside your resting place and places a hand over your lantern. The flame inside flickers once, twice, and becomes steady, strong, glowing with a pulse that seems to match your heartbeat. This light, they say, reminds winter to keep you warm. Their voice lowers to a soft winter hush. Close your eyes. You do. The door closes behind you with a soft, wooden hush, and the room opens itself around your senses like a warm winter embrace. For a long moment, you simply breathe, slow, deep, warm, as though the room itself is breathing with you. The chamber is dim, lit only by candle clusters placed in crescent shapes across the floor. Each flame glows with golden white light that flickers gently against walls carved from smooth winter wood. Overhead, a ceiling of frosted glass reveals the night sky, a deep, velvety blue sprinkled with soft stars that twinkle like tiny heartbeats far above. Snow does not fall here, not this time. Instead, a gentle glow pulses through the room like slow, warm breaths from winter's heart itself. The snow whisperer walks to the center of the chamber, their steps barely touching the floor, their presence a calm weight settling the air. They gesture to a large resting circle, a deep, plush nest of blankets and velvet pillows laid out in a perfect ring near the center of the room. Sit, they whisper softly, or lie down as your body desires. This chamber responds to comfort. You lower yourself slowly, your body sinking into softness so deep it feels like the cushions reshape themselves around your tired bones. A warm exhale leaves you. You didn't mean to release it so fully, but here, in this room, your breath knows it is allowed to soften. The snow whisperer kneels beside you, not close enough to intrude, but close enough that their warmth reaches the edge of your blanket. They lift a hand, slow, gentle, and the candles surrounding you brighten just a little. Their glow washes over you like a warm wave of pure peace. This chamber, they murmur, is where winter keeps its deepest quiet. Another candle brightens, then another. Their small flames curve together into a soft halo of light around your resting place. The snow whisperer's voice wraps around the room like drifting warmth. It is a place for weary spirits, for tired minds, for hearts that have carried too much. Your body reacts, shoulders dropping, jaw loosening, legs growing heavier under your blanket. The snow whisperer watches you, patient, kind, quietly protective. You've walked through many rooms tonight, they whisper, and with each room you allowed winter to carry a little more of what weighed you down. You inhale, slow, soft, your chest rising in a long, unhurried movement. The snow whisperer smiles gently. Here, you do not need to carry anything at all. They place their hand on the smooth, frost-carved floor and whisper something in a language made of stillness. The room responds. Candle flames rise half an inch higher, casting a golden white glow that warms your cheeks, your eyelids, your fingers. A soft hum fills the chamber, a frequency so low it's more feeling than sound. A vibration of comfort that sinks into your chest and gently loosens your breath. The snow whisperer speaks again, their words slower now, as though whispering directly into your spirit. This room knows how to hold you. It is patient, it is warm, it is gentle, and it will not rush you. You feel the warmth deepen, like a blanket woven from candlelight drifting through your bones. Your eyes grow heavy, like snow settling on quiet branches. The snow whisperer leans back slightly, giving you space, but staying near enough to anchor the warmth in the room. Soft silver patterns begin to form on the walls. Subtle animations of frost drifting in slow spirals, curling into shapes that look like memories made of winter light. This room, they whisper, remembers everything that brought you here tonight, and it offers you peace. You close your eyes for a moment, and the warmth holds you just a little tighter. Your breath deepens, your body sinks, your mind softens into velvety quiet. The snow whisperer continues. Rest here. Let the warmth settle. Let your breath calm. Let your heart slow. A small hush follows, a perfect, peaceful pause. Then, softly, there is still one more place, one more room, one more winter gift waiting for you. You hear their voice fade gently into the warmth. For now, drift deeper, settle further. You are safe in winter's quiet heart, and the room seems to breathe with you. You remain in the chamber of deepest peace, cocooned in warmth, held in soft candlelight, your breath drifting in long, slow waves that feel older than time. The snow whisperer watches you gently, not with expectation, but with quiet understanding. They seem to know exactly how tired you are, exactly how deeply you need this. After a long, peaceful pause, they rise from their place beside the candles and walk toward a softly glowing doorway, hidden behind a curtain of drifting winter light. They look back at you with a warm, steady expression. Come, they whisper. There's a place for your body to rest tonight, not just your mind. You rise slowly, your limbs heavy, your shoulders warm, your chest expanding with slow, quiet breaths. The blanket around you feels softer than before, warmer, almost alive with gentle winter magic. Time 2.4. You follow the snow whisperer through the soft curtain of light and enter the next room. The air becomes warmer still, a deep, comforting warmth like a cottage hearth at the quiet end of winter night. The room is larger than the others, but still intimate, still wrapped in silence, still glowing with soft candlelight that flickers gently against the frosted wooden walls. At the center of the room rests a winter bed, a large round nest made from layers of soft cream, blankets, snow-white quilts, thick velvet throws, and enormous pillows shaped like snowdrifts in moonlit clouds. A faint glow comes from inside the bed, a warm golden pulse that rises and falls like a slow heartbeat. This, the snow whisperer breathes softly, is where winter asks you to rest. You step closer. The warmth coming from the bed wraps around your ankles, your legs, your waist, a rising tide of gentle, soothing heat. It feels like stepping into a hug made of snow that has forgotten to be cold. The snow whisperer touches the edge of the blanket nest, their fingers brushing the fabric with reverence. It will cradle you, they whisper softly. It will hold every breath, every thought, every tired piece of you until sleep takes you with kindness. They look into your eyes, softly, warmly, with the understanding of someone who knows how much you've carried. You have walked far tonight, they say quietly. Let winter carry you now. They gesture, inviting you to lie down. You lower yourself into the winter bed, slow, careful, like settling into clouds. The cushions rise to meet you, gentle, supportive, molding perfectly to your shape. The blankets pull around you as though guided by winter wind, tucking you in, warming your chest, your shoulders, your belly, your legs. Your exhale comes out long and slow, a deep release from somewhere buried under months of quiet weight. The snow whisperer stays beside you, seated on a low cushion, their presence warm, steady, softening the air. This bed, they murmur gently, was woven from dreams of quiet mornings, from memories of gentle hands, from all the warmth winter has gathered through the years. You sink deeper, your breath slowing naturally, your chest rising and falling like a peaceful winter tide. The snow whisperer places a hand near your blanket, not touching you, but close enough that you feel their warmth drifting through the air. Time 2.8. You are safe, they whisper. Let your breath soften. Let your thoughts drift. Let your body rest. You close your eyes. For a moment, you simply breathe. In and out. In and out. The bed warms beneath you. Your muscles release. Your mind slips into velvety quiet. The snow whisperer's voice flows through the room like a winter lullaby. There is one last space for you to visit tonight, but you do not have to move yet. Rest first. Breathe first. Sink into the softness. Their words melt into you, warm, slow, a deep invitation to drift closer to sleep. The candles flicker. The frost glows. The winter bed holds you as if you are something precious. And the snow whisperer whispers, you are safe. You are warm. And you are not alone in the quiet of this winter night. You rest in the winter bed, held, warm, quiet, your breath moving in long, slow tides that sink deeper with every passing moment. The snow whisperer remains close, a steady presence in the dim glow, their silhouettes soft in the candlelit haze that fills the peaceful room. For a long moment, nothing happens. Nothing needs to happen. There's only warmth and breath and the gentle weight of the blankets around you. Then, slowly, the snow whisperer rises. Their movements are quiet as falling frost, careful not to disturb the peaceful heaviness settling over your body. They walk to a small alcove built into the far wall, a nook made of pale wood and covered with woven frost thread that glimmers faintly in the candlelight. Inside the alcove sits a single object, a small wooden box carved with moonlit symbols, its edges smooth from centuries of gentle hands. The snow whisperer lifts the box with reverence, as though touching something old and precious and full of quiet magic. They return to your bedside and sit carefully on the cushion beside you. This, they whisper softly, is the box of midnight stillness. Their voice lowers further, a hushed breath woven of winter calm. It holds the quietest sound winter has ever known. They open the box. Inside there is nothing visible, no object, no light, no shape, just a pale, shimmering glow that rises softly like slow-moving moonlight, lifting from deep water. You inhale, a deep, warm breath that fills your chest with a softness you didn't expect. The snow whisperer tilts the box ever so slightly, and the glow drifts toward you, a small shimmering cloud of warm winter quiet. It reaches your face, your shoulders, your chest, and settles over you like a blanket of stillness woven from moonlit air. Your muscles soften, your breath slows, your thoughts unfurl like ribbons of frost melting in candlelight. This stillness, the snow whisperer whispers, is older than snow, older than winter, older even than the night sky. They place the open box on a small table beside your winter bed, its glow continuing to drift through the room in soft, loving waves. It is the stillness that settles over the world at midnight, they murmur, when snow glows softly and the stars hold their breath, and even the wind pauses to rest. You feel that stillness enter you. It wraps around your heart. It fills the spaces between your thoughts. It settles into every corner of your tired mind. Your eyelids grow heavier. Your breathing slows further. Your body sinks deeper into the winter bed. The snow whisperer watches you, not intensely, but gently, with the calm patience of someone who knows that rest is finally arriving. You're drifting well, they whisper softly. Let the quiet take you. Let the warmth guide you. Let the midnight stillness wrap around you like a winter lullaby. They reach into the box one more time and release a second wave of soft, shimmering quiet. It spreads slowly, settling over your forehead, your chest, your hands, your breath. Your mind floats, your body melts. The world fades into warm, glowing softness that feels like a gentle descent into deeper rest. The snow whisperer lowers their voice to the faintest whisper. You are safe here. You are warm. And winter still has one final gift to offer you. The candles flicker gently. The frost on the walls glows softly. The midnight stillness wraps around you like a cradle of warm snow. And the snow whisperer whispers, when you're ready, we will continue. You lie in the winter bed, wrapped in warmth, held in candlelight. Your breath a slow, gentle tide carrying you deeper into quiet. The snow whisperer remains near, their presence a warm glow in the dim, peaceful room. They wait, patient, unhurried, as though time itself has softened inside these walls. When they rise, it is with movements so calm you barely notice the shift in the air. They walk toward a tall, narrow cabinet carved from pale winter wood, its doors etched with moonlit spirals and drifting frost. For a moment, their hand rests on the door, a silent gesture of respect, like greeting an old friend. Then, slowly, they open it. Inside, the cabinet glows, not brightly, but with a soft, pulsing blue-white light that shimmers like sleeping stars too gentle to wake. The snow whisperer reaches inside and lifts out a small object wrapped in cloth, the color of winter dusk. They hold it carefully, with both hands, and carry it to your bedside as though they are bringing you something sacred. They kneel, placing the object on a pillow beside you. This, they whisper slowly, is the winter heart. Their voice grows even softer, gentle as breath on glass. It is the oldest piece of winter magic we keep. With delicate fingers, they unwrap the cloth. Inside rests a small crystal sphere, smooth as water, clear as pure ice, glowing faintly with soft blue warmth. It pulses once, very gently, as though recognizing your presence. The snow whisperer places a sphere into your hands. Its warmth blooms instantly. Not hot, not sharp, but deep, slow, comforting. Hold it, they whisper. Let it steady your breath. You do. The warmth sinks into your palms, travels up your wrists, moves through your arms, and settles right behind your heart like a soft ember placed gently into your chest. Your whole body sighs. A slow release, a deep letting go, a melting into rest. The snow whisperer watches quietly, their eyes warm as candlelit snow. This heart, they murmur, has held centuries of quiet. It knows how to soothe every trembling thought, how to slow every rushing breath, how to comfort every tired piece of you. They place a hand near your blanket, not touching, just close, adding their warmth to the winter quiet. The sphere pulses again, slowly, deeply, in perfect rhythm, with your own breath. The snow whisperer whispers, let it calm you, let it soften your chest, let it quiet your thoughts like snow settling over a nighttime field. You feel your breath deepen, your ribs relax, your mind empties into warm stillness. Good. The snow whisperer hums. You are doing beautifully. The sphere pulses again. This time so softly, you feel it more as a feeling than a sensation, a gentle easing in every corner of your being. The candles dim slightly, their flames lowering to a warm, sleepy flicker. The snow whisperer whispers in a hush of deep winter wind. This is winter's final gift to you. A quiet heart, a rested spirit, a night without heaviness. You close your eyes. Warmth rises through your chest. Your hands soften around the sphere. Your breath moves in long, slow waves. The snow whisperer leans back slightly, giving you space to drift deeper. Let the winter heart carry everything you no longer wish to hold. Your whole body melts into the bed, deep, heavy, safe. The snow whisperer remains close, a silent guardian of your rest, a warm presence in the quiet glow. You are almost ready, they whisper, for winter's final room. Their voice fades into warm stillness, and you drift just a little deeper into sleep's waiting arms. You rest with the winter heart glowing softly between your hands, its warm, steady pulse guiding your breath into long, slow waves. The snow whisperer watches you with quiet satisfaction, their expression calm, their presence steady, like the gentle hush that settles over the world after midnight snowfall. After a long moment of peaceful silence, they rise slowly, a warm silhouette in the candlelit glow. They walk toward the far wall of the resting chamber, where you now notice a soft outline, a doorway hidden behind drifting strands of moonlit frost. Their hand hovers above the frosted threads, and the strands begin to part, slowly, silently, as though melting under their gentle touch. Beyond the doorway is darkness, but not cold darkness, not empty darkness, a warm, velvety dimness, a quiet so deep it feels like a promise. The snow whisperer turns to you. It is time, they whisper softly, for the final passages of the winter night. You breathe deeply, your chest rising in a slow, warm swell, the winter heart glowing gently against your palms. You rise from the bed. Slowly, carefully, your limbs heavy, but soothed. your body wrapped in deep winter calm. The snow whisperer waits with quiet patience, their lantern casting a soft, silver-white glow across the floor. When you approach them, they bow their head just slightly, a gesture of respect, gratitude, and gentle welcome. Time 2.8. You have opened yourself to rest, they murmur, and the winter night honors that. They extend their hand, not to touch, not to lead, but to show you the path. It begins just beyond the doorway, a narrow corridor lined with pale wooden beams covered in drifting frost. The air inside is warmer than it looks, a soft, enveloping warmth that settles gently on your skin. The snow whisperer steps forward and you follow, each footstep steady, quiet, almost weightless in the deep calm that fills the passage. Your lantern glows brighter as you cross the threshold, its flame bending slightly toward the darkness as though eager to guide you. The corridor itself feels different from every space before, more intimate, more sacred, as though winter carved this place specifically for tired hearts to walk through only once the world has truly quieted. The snow whisperer's voice echoes softly against the smooth wooden walls. This passage, they whisper, is the border between waking and dreaming. A soft pulse of warmth spreads through your chest, a warm wave flowing outward from the winter heart. Here, they continue, the night begins to weave your dreams. You look ahead. In the distance, the corridor curves gently to the right, and a faint blue glow shimmers at the far end like moonlight, waiting behind a veil of snow. The snow whisperer slows their pace, inviting you to match their rhythm, a rhythm made of long breaths and soft footsteps. As you walk, the frost on the walls begins to move, delicate patterns shifting like drifting mist or gentle snowfall following the sound of your breath. It is peaceful, deeply peaceful. A stillness so warm, you feel it settling into every muscle, every thought, every corner of your tired mind. The snow whisperer's voice returns in a hush. You have walked far in this winter night, and now the dream path opens itself to you. They stop just before the corridor's curve and turn to you, their eyes glowing softly in the dimness. Beyond this bend, they murmur, is the chamber of dreaming snow, the room where winter gives you your dream for the night. You feel your breath deepen. The winter heart warms against your palms. The hush grows thicker, richer, full of gentle promise. The snow whisperer gestures forward. When you are ready, they whisper, take the next step. You swallow softly, a warm, easy reflex, and take one slow step, then another, toward the curve in the corridor. The snow whisperer walks beside you, close enough to offer warmth, far enough to give you space to drift. And together, in soft winter quiet, you approach the final turn of the night. You and the snow whisperer stand together at the quiet curve of the corridor, your lantern glowing softly in your hands, the winter heart pulsing gently against your palms. The air grows even warmer, not heavy, not thick, but soft, like wool warmed by gentle candlelight. The Snow Whisperer places a warm hand on the frosted wall beside the curve. Their touch melts a small path through the frost, a glowing trail that guides you forward. It is time, they whisper quietly, for winter to show you its dream. You breathe slowly, deeply, your chest lifting with heavy warmth and sinking again into deep release. Then together, you step around the curve, and the world changes. The corridor opens into a vast circular chamber, far larger than anything you have seen inside the cottage. But even with its size, the room feels intimate, safe, womb-like, kept warm by the soft breath of winter magic. Snow falls here, but not like snow outside. This snowfall glows. Soft blue, silver white, pale gold. Each flake drifting in slow spirals that seem to follow the rhythm of your breathing. The Snow Whisperer steps forward and speaks in a soft, almost reverent hush. Welcome, they breathe to the chamber of dreaming snow. You look upward. The ceiling is made of glass so clear you can see every star, bright, sharp, yet softened by the warm glow inside the chamber. The snowfall drifts quietly between you and the stars, like half-awake thoughts floating between dreams and the edges of sleep. At the center of the room is a round pool, filled not with water but with softly swirling light, white, blue, gold, moving in slow spirals like warm snowfall melted into liquid glow. The Snow Whisperer kneels beside the glowing pool, resting one hand near its edge with deep tenderness. This is winter's dream well, they murmur. It reflects the dream you need most. They turn their face toward you, their eyes warm, shimmering with candlelit softness. Tonight, it will show you your path to rest. You approach the pool. Your lantern dims itself, as though bowing to the soft glow coming from below. The Snow Whisperer gestures to the pool's edge. Sit, they whisper gently. Let the dream well listen to your breath. You lower yourself, slowly, carefully, your legs folding beneath you as the soft snow around the pool accepts your weight with a warm sigh. Your hands rest on your lap. Your breath deepens. The winter heart pulses warmly between your palms. The Snow Whisperer sits beside you, their presence steady, grounding, a warm anchor in the hush of the chamber. They close their eyes and breathe deeply. And as they do, the snowfall above you slows, softens, and begins to drift straight downward, like the world has paused just for this moment. The dream well glows brighter. You watch as the swirling light begins to shift, forming shapes, scenes, soft impressions like memories wrapped in snow. At first, the images are vague, the outline of trees, a faint glow of moonlight, the shadow of a small cottage in a snowy field. The Snow Whisperer whispers, "Do not think, do not reach. Just breathe and let the dream come to you." You inhale slowly, your chest rising, your body warm, your mind still. The images sharpen, a snowy path, a gentle lantern glow, a warm wooden door, steam rising from a mug of winter tea. The Snow Whisperer watches quietly. "Good," they whisper. "You're drifting." The dream well brightens. You see soft blankets, a warm hearth, a peaceful room waiting for you inside your dream. Not a memory, not a fantasy, but a place your heart has needed for a very long time. The Snow Whisperer places a hand near the edge of the pool, and the images shift once more. You now see snowflakes, close up, intricate, glowing like tiny stars. Each one falls into the pool and melts into warm light. These are your thoughts, they whisper, each one falling gently, melting quietly, becoming part of your dream. You watch the snowflakes fall into the glowing pool, one by one, slow, steady, rhythmic, and with each one, your breath slows, your chest softens, your mind loosens like snow slipping from a quiet rooftop. The snow whisperer's voice hums softly beside you, warm, low, a quiet winter lullaby. Let the dream gather. Let it warm you. Let it carry you to the deepest rest of the night. The snowfall above glows brighter. The pool of light shimmers. Your eyelids grow heavy, so heavy. Your body sinking even deeper into warm winter stillness. The snow whisperer smiles softly. The dream is forming, they whisper. You will see it soon, and the chamber grows quieter, warmer, ready to guide you into the dream winter has prepared for you. You sit beside the glowing dream well, your breath slow, your hands warm around the winter heart, your body melting deeper into the soft snow cushions that cradle you. The snow whisperer remains beside you, quiet, still, a steady presence woven into the hush of the chamber of dreaming snow. The swirling lights in the dream well begin to gather, not quickly, not sharply, but with long, gentle spirals that move like slow falling flakes guided by a calm winter breeze. The snow whisperer lowers their voice to a warm, breath-soft murmur. The dream is ready to reveal itself. You breathe in, slow, deep, your chest flooding with warmth and heavy quiet. The dream well brightens. The swirling light contracts inward, pulling into a single point at the center of the glowing pool. A seed of brightness beating like a tiny heart made of moonlit frost. The room darkens around it just slightly, as though the chamber itself is tilting its attention toward the soft, pulsing light. Then, slowly, the light expands, not upward, not outward, but inward, into a vision that forms gently like dawn spreading across fresh snow. You see a pathway, a simple one, soft, covered in glowing snow that reflects the faintest silver blue light of a quiet winter sky. The snow whisperer tilts their head as though listening to something only winter hears. A dream path, they whisper softly. It is opening just for you. The pathway widens until it fills the dream well, like an invitation, a gentle gesture from the night itself. You watch closely. Along the path, lanterns appear, one by one, small golden lights that blink into existence as though waking from sleep. They cast warm halos over the soft snow, creating patches of glowing gold and calm blue that blend together like winter pastel. The path leads toward a small cottage, a silhouette at first, soft and blurred, but slowly gaining shape as the dream well deepens its glow. The snow whisperer's breath leaves them in a slow, gentle sigh. Yes, they whisper, I see it now. This is the dream winter has prepared for you. The cottage becomes clearer, a sloping roof covered in fresh, glowing snow, a chimney releasing a soft curl of warm smoke, 2 windows glowing amber like eyes filled with kindness, A small wooden door rests beneath a hanging lantern that sways as though greeting you. The snow whisperer touches the dream well's edge with warm fingertips. This place, they murmur, is meant to hold you in gentle sleep. You lean closer to the swirling glow. The image sharpens further. You can almost feel the warmth of the cottage, the soft snow beneath your feet, the stillness in the air around the glowing lanterns. The dream well brightens again, a soft, pulsing wave that spreads across the chamber. You feel the warmth in your chest deepen, your breath slows, your body grows heavier. The snow whisperer places a warm hand on the floor beside you, not touching, but grounding the space. Before you enter the stream, they whisper softly, winter needs to give you one last piece of calm. From their cloak, they draw a small pouch made of frost blue fabric, tied with silver thread. They open it and release a handful of glowing snowflakes into the air. The flakes drift downward, floating slowly toward your shoulders, your blanket, your hands, your breath. Each one melts on contact, into warmth, into calm, into deep, deep quiet. Your shoulders soften, your eyelids lower, your heartbeat slows to a gentle winter rhythm. The snow whisperer leans closer, their voice barely audible, a warm whisper woven into the glowing hush. These flakes, they breathe, carry the last pieces of winter peace. The final flake melts on your chest, right above your heart, sending a slow wave of profound comfort through your entire body. You exhale, a deep, heavy release, your body sinking lower into soft stillness. The dream well glows brighter, brighter, until the image of the glowing cottage fills the room with warm winter light. The snow whisperer whispers, "It is ready." A pause, a breath, a soft hush. When you step forward, the dream will welcome you. The chamber falls silent. The dream well waits. The snow whisperer waits. And you drift closer and closer to the heart of your winter dream. The chamber of dreaming snow falls into a deep, warm hush, a silence thick enough to soften your thoughts and cradle your breath. The dream well glows, alive now, bright in a gentle way, its swirling light holding the dream that winter shaped just for you. The snow whisperer moves closer to your side, their voice lowering to a soft, breathy murmur woven from winter calm. "It is time to enter," they whisper. The dream waits with open warmth. You breathe deeply, slowly, the winter heart glowing between your hands with steady, soothing rhythm. Your lantern dims to a faint amber glow, as though preparing to follow you inward into the softness of the winter dream. The snow whisperer extends their hand, not for you to take, but to guide your gaze toward the dream well. "Watch," they murmur, as the path opens. The light in the pool shifts once more, deepening into warm gold and soft blue, mixing into a gentle glow that ripples outward like calm water. The snowy pathway inside the dream becomes clearer, sharper, brighter, covered in soft, glowing flakes that sparkle as though dusted with starlight. The lanterns lining the path flare softly one by one, their flames rising in warmed, golden arcs as though greeting you. And at the end of the path, The cottage appears again, closer now, clearer, its warm amber windows glowing like gentle, waiting hands. The snow whisperer whispers, the moment you blink, the dream will open its door. You breathe slowly, your chest rising in a warm swell that drifts gently downward into deep release. Your eyelids lower, a soft flutter, then rise again. The dream reacts. The image expands, not outward, but around you. You feel warmth brush against your cheeks, the faint kiss of winter air soft enough to melt into comfort. The snow whisperer nods slowly. Yes, they murmur. You're slipping in. The dream well brightens, the glow soft but enveloping, like moonlight wrapped in wool. You hear something, faint, distant, barely more than a whisper. A crackling hearth, a quiet kettle, the hush of falling snow against a cottage roof. The dream pulls closer. The snow whisperer speaks again, their voice warm and hushed. Allow it to weave around you. Allow it to welcome you. Allow winter to carry you through. You breathe in, and the scent of warm winter tea drifts lightly through the air, soft as a memory, too gentle to name. You breathe out, and the snow in the chamber glows brighter as though sighing with you. The dream well rises, a column of soft light lifting upward toward your chest. It touches the winter heart, and the two lights blend together. The glow becoming warmer, deeper, like molten snow or golden frost. Your body grows heavy, a comforting heaviness, the kind that makes your limbs sink into stillness and your breath stretch into long, unbroken waves. The snow whisperer leans closer, their voice softer than falling flakes. When you take your next slow breath, you will step into the dream. You inhale, slowly, softly, deeply. The chamber dims. The dream well brightens. Your vision warms with soft gold and silver blue. The snow whisperer whispers, "Go gently," and the world shifts. The glow of the dream well wraps around you, warm, soft, as though made of light snowfall in candlelit air. For a moment you feel weightless, drifting, floating, held by gentle winter magic. The glow grows brighter, then softer, then warmer still, as the snowy path from the dream forms beneath your feet. You land gently on a drift of glowing snow, your lantern glowing with warm, golden calm. Ahead of you, the cottage door stands waiting, silent, warm, inviting, a quiet promise in the middle of a soft winter dream. You take one slow step forward, then another, toward the door that winter made just for you. The dream settles fully around you, soft as breath, warm as candle glow, quiet as snowfall under a deep midnight sky. The snowy path beneath your feet glows faintly, a soft blue-white shimmer that lights each step without ever disturbing the stillness of the dream. Your lantern responds, lifting its flame just a little higher, casting warm golden arcs across the glowing snow as if guiding your way. Ahead, the cottage stands waiting, quiet, warm, wrapped in gentle night and fresh, glowing snow. The wooden walls are lined with frost patterns that sparkle softly whenever the lanterns along the path flicker in greeting. A soft breeze lifts, not cold, not sharp, but warm and velvety, like a sigh from deep winter, meant only for you. The snow whisperer's voice reaches you from the dream's edge, soft, distant, woven into the quiet. Go on, they whisper gently. This cottage was shaped for your rest. You breathe slowly, deeply, your chest warming with quiet anticipation. Then you approach the door. It is wooden, smooth, rounded at the top, like a gentle arch of snow. A single lantern hangs above it, its flame glowing warm gold and soft pale blue, as if blending moonlight and hearthlight into one gentle welcome. You rest your hand on the polished wood. It is warm, so warm, as though the cottage itself has been waiting for you. You breathe in, and the scent of warm winter tea and soft pine wood drifts faintly from inside. You breathe out, and the door releases a soft click, a quiet, gentle sound that feels almost like a whispered invitation. Slowly, you push the door open. Warmth pours out, rich, golden warmth, the warmth of a safe hearth, a soft bed, a room where nothing can trouble your sleep. The inside glows with gentle candlelight, candles tucked into wooden shelves, candles resting on small tables, candles floating as soft orbs of warm light near the ceiling like drifting fireflies. A hearth burns softly on the far wall, its flames low, quiet, steady, crackling with the sound of peace settling in. Thick blankets are draped over a wide couch near the hearth. Snow white, soft gray, cream gold. Each one looking warm enough to melt your last bit of tension. A low table holds a steaming teapot, frost blue ceramic, releasing slow curls of steam, perfumed with winter herbs and soft vanilla warmth. The entire cottage breathes with you, slowly, deeply, calmly, as though the room itself has a heartbeat aligned perfectly with your own. You step inside. The warmth wraps around you in a way that feels like sinking into a memory of everything safe, everything gentle, everything kind. Behind you, the door closes softly, a quiet wooden sigh as the dream seals itself into stillness. The snow whisperer's voice reaches you again, but this time from within the cottage, woven into the warm air. Rest, they whisper. This place belongs to your calm. You walk toward the couch, your feet sinking into the thick, soft rug that covers the wooden floor. Its fibers warm, cloud-like, deep as fresh snow. When you sit, the cushions rise gently to meet your weight, holding you, supporting you, cradling you as though they know exactly how tired you are. A blanket drapes itself over your lap. A gentle movement, slow and warm, as if placed by unseen winter hands. Your eyes grow heavy. Your breathing slows. Your thoughts unravel into soft, floating pieces that melt into the quiet air of the cottage. The hearth crackles softly. The candles flicker gently. The cottage breathes with you in perfect stillness. The snow whisperer's voice reaches you once more, now softer than ever. You are safe here, in this dream, in this warmth, in this night. A long pause, a deep hush, a heavy, comforting silence. And soon, they whisper, winter will tuck you into your deepest sleep. The cottage grows quieter, so quiet you can hear the warmth settling into the wooden walls, the soft hum of the hearth, the slow drift of candlelight. You sit wrapped in blankets, your lantern dim beside you, its flame barely flickering, as though it too is ready to sleep. Your breath moves in long, heavy waves, slow enough that each exhale feels like sliding deeper into the softest night. The snow whisperer appears from the far corner, not stepping, not walking, but drifting in gentle, winter-calm motion. Their presence warms the room without a word said, without a sound made, like a hush that follows freshly fallen snow. They kneel beside you, quiet, warm, soft as breath. Their voice reaches you in a whisper, made of winter moonlight. "You are ready," they murmur. "Let me tuck you in for the deepest rest of the night." Your eyes grow heavy. Your breathing deepens. The blankets pull themselves higher around your shoulders, warming your chest, your neck, your heartbeat. The snow whisperer touches the air above you, a small gesture, a soft shaping, and the cottage responds. The candles dim to warm embers. The hearth settles into a slow, glowing pulse, and the entire room shifts into a cradle of golden quiet. "Lie back," they whisper. "Let the bed carry all of you." You sink deeper into the cushions, your body falling into perfect softness, your limbs heavy, your thoughts drifting like slow snowflakes floating downward. The snow whisperer moves one blanket corner, then another, then folds one layer over your arms, over your chest, over your legs, tucking you in with slow, unhurried, loving winter magic. You've walked a long night, they breathe softly. Now, sleep. The room warms again, a gentle swelling of golden calm. A single snowflake drifts from the ceiling, glowing faint blue, soft, warm, floating down in slow spirals. It lands on your blanket and melts instantly into a soft pulse of warm peace. Another falls, then another, then dozens. A soft snowfall of warm, glowing flakes falling inside the cottage, so slow, so gentle, each one melting into deeper rest. The snow whisperer speaks again. "These flakes will carry you into sleep." Your breath synchronizes with the quiet fall of warm snow in and out, in and out. A little slower now, a little heavier, a little deeper. Your thoughts blur into soft colors, gold, blue, white, like candle flames moving behind closed eyes. The snow whisperer leans closer, their presence warm, steady, gentle. "You may drift now," they whisper. "Drift into the quiet dream that waits for you." You feel yourself sliding, not falling, but sinking into a thick, soft field of peaceful night. The blankets grow heavier, comfortingly heavy, like snow that settles on a silent forest and tells it to rest. The candles dim further, the hearth softens, the warm snowfall slows to a whisper, and the whole cottage breathes with you in deeper and deeper waves. The snow whisperer whispers, "Sleep deeply, sleep warmly, sleep safely in winter's quiet arms." Their voice fades into a warm hum. Their presence dissolves into the candlelight, and the cottage becomes nothing more than breath and glow and safe, heavy stillness. Your body falls deeper, your mind drifts further, your breath slows into long dream-bound tides. The warm snowfall continues, so soft you barely feel it, each flake melting into deeper sleep, deeper peace, deeper quiet, No endings, no waking, just drifting and drifting and drifting into the soft winter dream waiting beneath your breath. The cottage is almost dark now. Only the faintest glow rests in the corners. A soft ember here, a sleepy candle there, a hush of warmth around the hearth. You lie completely still, deep in blankets, deep in quiet, deep in the warm snowfall that continues to drift in slow, dreamy spirals through the room. Each warm flake melts the instant it touches you, and every melt sends a tiny wave of calm through your body. Slow, soft, heavy, calm. The snow whisperer is barely visible now, only a warm silhouette, a gentle presence, their outline blurred by the dim candle haze. They do not speak, they do not move. They simply watch over you, quietly, patiently, with the soft warmth of an eternal winter night. Your breath deepens again, lower, slower, soothing, like a tide that returns and returns, but never rushes. In and out, in and out. A little slower still, a little heavier, a little deeper. Your eyelids drift downward, then lower further, then hover at the edge of dreams. Outside the cottage, snow continues to fall, soft, endless, soothing the whole dream world into perfect stillness. You hear it faintly, a hush, a whisper, the kind of sound that only snowfall makes in the quietest moments of the night. It calls you gently, guides you softly, drawing you deeper into the warm dark. The blankets grow heavier around your body, a comforting heaviness, like a winter embrace made of warm clouds. Your limbs soften, loosen, melt, until they feel like they're floating just below the surface of sleep. The snow whisperer's voice returns as a faint breath. Not words, not sentences, just a soft hum woven from moonlight and quiet winter air. It vibrates through the room, into the blankets, into your chest, into your breath. You drift further. Thoughts break apart, becoming feathers, becoming snowflakes, becoming nothing. Warm flakes continue to fall. One lands on your shoulder, a pulse of calm, another on your chest, a drop of peace, another on your forehead, a wave of soft, heavy quiet that pulls you a little deeper. In the hearth, the remaining embers pulse, slow, steady, as though syncing with your heartbeat. The whole cottage breathes with you, warm, quiet, safe, and deeply, deeply still. The snow whisperer whispers, barely audible, almost dreamlike, sleep, 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 deeper now. Their voice trails off into the falling snow, into the ember glow, into the warm dark, cradling your breath. You feel yourself slipping, slowly, downward, into the softest part of the dream. Your thoughts dissolve into drifting flakes. Your breath becomes a long, gentle wave. Your body becomes weightless warmth, wrapped in winter quiet. No movement, no hurry, no sound, only drifting and sinking and soft, endless rest. The snow whisperer speaks one last time, not to wake you, but to guide you safely into the final descent. You are held, you are safe, you are warm. You may drift forever in this peaceful night. The cottage dims, the world softens, and everything melts into warm, glowing silence. And you drift and drift and drift into sleep without edges, without weight, without end. The snowfall continues. The hearth glows faintly. The winter night holds you gently, and the dream has no ending.